If you don't know what Vogue is, I will now break it down to you.
Vogue is a self-expression of yourself. It originated in Harlem, actually in jail, in Rikers Island jail in New York. And then from there, they had nothing to do with themselves. And they took posing, they took magazines, and they started posing with each other. And they used to judge each other. When they got out of the jail, they brought it into the streets of Harlem, and they went underground with it, and it became these huge balls that ended up just being competitions between all the gay people, straight people. It doesn't really matter what you are.
I remember my dad used to say, you have 3 strikes against you in this world. Like, every black man has 2, that they're just black and they're male. But you're black and you're a male and you're gay. You're gonna have a hard fucking time. And he said, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to be stronger than you ever imagined.
It's like crossing into the looking glass in Wonderland. You go in there and you feel 100% right as being gay.
And that's not what it's like in the world.
It's not what it's like in the world. It's not what it's like in the world. It should be like that in the world.
The society, they going to a football game, basketball, that's their entertainment. Yeah. A ball is ours. We prepare for a ball. We may spend more time preparing for a ball than anybody would spend preparing for anything else.
Exactly.
A ball is like our world,
Balls to us is as close to reality as we're going to get to all of that fame and fortune and stardom and spotlights.
I'd always see the way the rich people lived, and I'd feel it more, It would slap me in the face. I'd say I'd have to have that because I never felt comfortable being poor. I just don't. Or even middle class doesn't suit me. Seeing the riches, seeing the way people on Dynasty lived, these huge houses. And I would think these people have 42 rooms in their house. Oh my God, what kind of a house is that? And we've got 3. So why is it that they can have it and I didn't? I always felt cheated. I always felt cheated out of things like that.
A lot of those kids that are in the balls, they don't have 2 of nothing. Some of them don't even eat. They come to balls starving, and they sleep in under 21, or they sleep on the pier, or wherever. They don't have a home to go to, but they'll go out and they'll steal something and get dressed up and come to a ball for that one night and live the fantasy.
A ball is the very word. Whatever you want to be, you be. So at a ball, you have a chance to display your arrogance, your seductiveness, your beauty, your wit, your charm, your knowledge. You can become anything and do anything right here, right now, and won't be questioned. I came, I saw, I conquered. That's a ball. They give the society that they live in what they want to see, so they won't be questioned. Rather than have to go through prejudices about your life and your lifestyle, you can walk around comfortably, blending in with everybody else. You've erased all the mistakes, all the flaws, all the giveaways, to make your illusion perfect.
Vogue really began in the 70s, but I don't want to say that it began in the 70s, but it did. And what Vogue became, the first dance was called posing.
And I'm trying to remember when the first time I went to a ball, that was the early type ball, when everybody just walked and they gave away like 4 or 5 prizes in a very limited category. And the children now, most of them, 75% of them of the children who see the ball wouldn't know what a ball was if it knocked them in the head.
When I first started going to balls, it was all about drag queens, and they were interested in looking like Las Vegas showgirls. Back pieces, tail pieces, feathers, beads, and all that. But as the 70s rolled around, the things started changing. it started coming down to just wanting to look like a gorgeous movie star like Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor. And now they've went from that to trying to look like models like Iman and Christy Brinkley and Maud Adams and all those children.
Everyone couldn't be a Las Vegas showgirl. Everyone couldn't put on a stack of feathers and a big headpiece. So they made the categories where everybody, that's what really made the balls change. So there was more involvement. Either you've got a nice body, or you are very fashionable, or you're very pretty, or you're very real looking, but there's always something there for everyone. And that's what keeps them all coming.
At the balls, each house that shows up has representatives for each category. You have your face categories, your fashion categories, your performance categories, your drag categories, your butch categories. You know, there's like categories for everything, and you try to find somebody, each house tries to find somebody to walk that category. So it's called walking, which means, you know, you're entered into that category. Just like the models, when they're doing a shoot and the photographer says, move, 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 girls are moving to the beat. So basically, voguing is the same thing. Just like a model is trying to think of a different pose for the photographer, you're trying to think of a new pose or a new movement to go with the beat. Basically, it's just like watching what the models do in the magazine come to life. Voguing is basically a dance that's taking from fashion and changing it around and adding a new life to it.
A house, let's see if we can put it down sharply. They're families. You can say that, they're families. For a lot of children who don't have families. But this is the new meaning of family. The hippies had families, and no one thought nothing about it. It wasn't a question of a man and a woman and children, which we grew up knowing as a family. It's a question of a group of human beings in a mutual bond.
To be legendary is like their goals, to be legendary. You know, let you know I'm legendary and you're not. That's, you know, it feels good to them.
An Oscar.
An Oscar, right.
It's the same thing. Become a legend, you have an Oscar. It's the same thing.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is voguing, a form of dance that has its roots in Harlem, a takeoff on runway modeling, which they had plenty of last night as well. Voguing is an attitude, a style. It's
a kind of institutionalized showing off, but not without its entertainment value.
Something very spectacular, very important art form, very important.
It's just so theatrical, and the energy, oh, it's just terrific.
In addition to perhaps putting voguing in vogue, this love ball, sponsored by the Design Industries Foundation for AIDS, raised more than $350,000 for research and housing for the homeless who have AIDS. And I had never seen anything quite like it. And I'm Connie Collins, News 4, Manhattan.
The balls have kind of gotten toned down compared to what it used to be. Now when I tell people what it is and they go and it's not what they expect, you know, it's like they feel like a little bit of a letdown. You know, they say, well, it was long, it was dragged out, it was boring. Okay, the balls are always long and dragged out, but they were never boring. I really do kind of miss the street element. I mean, but everything changes and everything's been changing drastically, you know.
Vogue is more about dance events now. You know, we do have fashion shows that we do.
When you walk in the name of, when you say you feel about runway, yes, you're guilty. One of you will be the street star runway diva for 2016. Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna do? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna do? Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna do? I'm wait. Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna do? Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna do? Who's it gonna be? What's it gonna do? Who's it gonna Stretch and flexing for the new way, stretch and flexing for the new way, stretch and flexing for the new way, for the new way, for the new way, stretch, flex for the new way, for the new way, for the new way, stretch and flex for the new way. I want you to stretch and flex for the new way. I want you to stretch and flex for the new way. I want you to stretch and flex for the new way. Put stretch and flex for the new, 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 new for the new, for the new way, new for the new, for the new way, new for the new, for the new way, new for the new, 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 for the new way, stretch for the new way, flex for the new way, give it for the new way, serve for the new way, give it for the new, for the new, for the new, for the new way. 1001, 2002, 3003, and hold that pose for me.
That's voguing, baby. That's voguing, but I can't do it in this